Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. The football season is now in the books, so congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Got quite a few members in the community: Vintage Dave T, Cash and Dad Pack Busters, Tim Incarnito Sports Card. So congratulations to you guys. Also, I always love our Irish in the NFL, and they had a big part to play in the game yesterday. Riley Mills had a sack. I mean, he just got leverage on his offensive lineman and pushed him right back into the quarterback and took him down. And I keep on saying Jeremiah Love, but Julian Love out of the Nazareth High School here in the western suburbs of Chicago. He had an interception in the game as well, so always like seeing those guys do well in the NFL. Now, as far as next year, I think the Packers are going to do it. I really think the Packers, they are going to win the Super Bowl. Let me know, who is your Super Bowl prediction right now today for next year? So the Packers have the roster for the most part to do it. They do have a few holes to fill there, and that's where I think Brian Gutekunst comes in. Now, this is where I am least confident in the Packers doing it. Now, Goody's had some good draft picks, but definitely let some guys get away, like Jackson Smith-Njigba yesterday when the Packers drafted a project in Lucas Van Ness and a couple others. But you don't have a first-round draft pick. So now is your time to shine, to find some guys. I think they're going to look to the offensive line. I would go ahead and re-sign John Ryan. Probably Romeo Dobbs, a guy you are going to let go, take some of the cash he would be getting, and throw it at another one of your very good offensive linemen. The DBs is another area there. I would just get rid of Nate Hobbs. I don't know what the money part of that kind of looks like there. But again, like I said before, availability is the number one ability of all, and he was not available. And get rid of Rashawn Gary. People love hearing me just badmouth Rashawn Gary, but you get all that money, man, you got to perform. And he did not perform at all. Now, as far as the college ranks, Notre Dame is going to put the wood to some people this year. I'm talking about Old Testament style. Notre Dame's going to win the national championship as well. I'll break down both of those a little bit later on this season. All right, class is in session. Today is Monday, and I'm really, you know what? I'm glad the Super Bowl and stuff is over with, because I only like cheering and talking positive about the Green Bay Packers and Notre Dame. So, you do those things leading up to the Super Bowl. Kids are all asking me, what do I think about the Super Bowl? So I picked the Patriots. I do like Drake May. I like Vrabel and everything, but it's back to Packer time and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. All right, class is in session. Today's Monday, February 9th, 2026. Lesson number 110. Intake goes out to Jordan Love. That's right. Next year's Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day, and I don't, subscribe to all those crazy stats like that. But hey, why not? I mean, the game is over a year away, so why not do it? So Jordan Love, you're our man of the future. Make it happen. In 1932, the United States entered the first ever two-man bobsled Olympic event, and they actually won 2 gold medals. They won the gold and the bronze, and it was brothers Hubert and Curtis Stevens that won the gold medal. John Heaton and Robert Mitten came away with the bronze medal. Didn't watch too much Olympics over the weekend, kind of busy, but definitely looking forward to watching some this week, getting caught up a little bit. And in 1961, John Kruk was born. A good baseball player, but definitely more well-known for his just having fun on the field. I think his announcing, just kind of takes he has, and just having a good time. And that's what baseball is all about. All right, so this week's lesson plan. I was at Wrigley Field this weekend doing some training, so we're going to get some baseball here today, some Bowman Draft Chrome. Bowman Draft Chrome, I think is what it is. Tuesday, Mega Box Maniac, he sent me a care package. I think I know one card's in there. It's going to be a Packer PC player, so I'm looking forward to getting into that tomorrow. And then he pulled the big card. If you have not seen it, go ahead and watch some of his videos and take a look there. And on Wednesday, 2 balls are better than 1. He sent me something as well, so I'm going to get into that on Wednesday. Thursday, I should have a rack here, I think maybe today, from Flip over at Card Restock, so I'm going to get into that. And on Friday, we will go down town hunting. Let's open some cards. All right, so this weekend, as I said, I was at Wrigley Field. Every year we got to go back and fill out some paperwork, orientation kind of things, and we get paid for it. So some buddies and I, we went out to grab a little bite to eat, a couple pops afterwards. I'm like, I want to get some cards. And I honestly was hoping that the Target there would have some optic blasters. That they did not. So I was like, you know what? I have not opened up any Chrome update. I am going to do that today. And I also got the Bowman Draft Mega Box right there. And I was like, you know what? These have been so bad. I've watched so many. I've done so well not to open any. But I think I did pretty good for just getting one. So we got a Lyle autograph right there out of $4.99. We got Cade Horton for our Cubbies, his rookie card. We got Matt Shaw right there. Christian Campbell on the Power Players. We did get a Nick Kurtz. Man, got dog hair on there. Oh boy. We got a Johan Duran out of $2.99. The Fortunes, Jacob Wilson. You want to get that other Oakland Athletic, but still pretty good. Sasaki, another Sasaki, and then Jacob Wilson on the Night Tremors. So I think overall that was pretty good, better than most. So will I buy any more of them? No, I will not. All right, so it's now time for Bowman Draft. I was like, you know what? I've been interested in this product. For the past so many years, out of my price range. When this comes out, like, it is a hefty price. Way back when they did have some mini hobby boxes, hobby lights, call them whatever you want to call them. Come on, off of there. But mega boxes for the first time. And right here, here's some of the ones you are looking to get and more. I had a list written down, and I don't know where that list is at right now. So I'm gonna have to kind of go through a little bit later on, see what we get out of here. But again, kind of like one of the things, and I did get a couple of them. Gonna store the other ones away, maybe for like 3 or 4 years and just see what goes on with these guys here. But kind of looking for your top draft picks. All right, here we go. Brody, Josh Owens. Put our first over here. Culpepper, got his shades down right there. Weatherspoon for the Red Sox. Old guy can tell me what all the Red Sox are going to do. Connor Ensberg. And let me see. Any first round. Oh, boy, I got to see what the draft pick thing is. All right, so drafted by the Rain. Oh, 1 day off of my birthday, by golly. 15th overall, round number 1. So that will be stand worthy right there. What else we got there? 157th overall. And there are some lasers in these packs as well. So they're definitely not cold. Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas for our Chicago Cubs, Seth Hernandez on the first. Man, these guys look so young. Pico Cohen. Oh, there we go. First laser. Ethan Fry. Barry, let me know what this guy is all about right there. But 95th overall. See what's everyone else here. Man, my eyes. I wear contacts and my vision's very bad. So round 2, I think I may need to wear cheaters or something. I don't know if that's even possible. 6th overall, Seth Hernandez. Does not surprise me that the Pirates have more number 1 draft picks there. 134th overall. And again, I've got a ton of sleeves, top loaders here ready to go. For this product, it is you just stash it away for a while, then see what is up later on. Zach Root, J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, another first. Yost, Jordan Yost, Detroit, and a Gabe Davis. All right, see what we got for draft picks here. 40th overall, that's the end of round 1. Round 1, 33rd overall, Marcus Phillips. 24th overall, Jordan Yost. And Gabe Davis is 137th overall. All right. Matthew, a Cardinal. You know, Cardinals always draft and develop. Ethan Conrad for our Cubbies. So that Cardinals probably going to be pretty good. Josh Hammond. Matthew Fisher. Leo DeVries. I feel like I've heard someone say this guy's pretty good. It's not his first, but Padres free agency right there. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. 180th overall. 17th overall for our Chicago Cubs. Scooch. Put him up right over there. Get everyone sleeved up here after this. 28th overall, 221st overall. All right, one more, and then we get into the Mojos. Tyler Bremen. Ty Harvey. Michael Salina. Ethan Petrie. Nate George on the prospect. Let's see, what do we got as far as draft picks here? 2nd overall, that's going to be pretty good. Man, so just the pressure on some of these kids when they are this highly drafted. 160th overall, 130th overall, 49th overall. All right, wish us a little bit of luck. Color, image variations, autographs. Well, that's the one guy we're looking for right there. I know he is on the box. Xavier Nevins. JoJo Parker. I think I saw his name mentioned somewhere. He is 8th overall. I'm pretty sure I saw JoJo Parker. Either he's on the box or something that I read. I mean, a name like JoJo, you are going to remember that one right there. Devin Taylor. Oh, we got an autograph. There you go. Patrick Forbes. Not a first. But this guy is 29th overall, so we got an autograph out of it. And then Eli Willits, that's the cover boy right there. So that's always good. All right, let's see if we, come on, let's get a little color here. Let's be a little bit greedy with some Bowman draft. And it will be fun to go back, same thing with Bowman. Go back a little bit later on, see what you have. Easton Carmichael. 82nd overall. Cody Miller, 96th overall. Matthew Fisher, 221st overall. Gavin Klein, 13th overall, pretty good right there. And Tate Southstein, 22nd overall. So, I mean, that was a pretty fun rip right there. So I got a couple more boxes. I'm going to stash those for a couple years and see what these cats come up with. For now, class is dismissed.